I think the funnest thing about playing Jeff is that there's a lot of physical comedy that you can use, and he's hyper expressive. And I think in a comedy as broad as this, for someone who's usually a dramatic actor like myself, it was just really liberating to be able to experiment in that way with my other talented castmates. Well, immediately when I read the script for Bottoms, I knew of Emma and Rachel from their work on Shiva Baby, which I adored, but immediately I loved how funny the script was. It felt very akin to a movie like Superbad. It felt new, like it had its finger on the pulse, the zeitgeist. And it just seemed like a lot of fun. And I think, especially after the few years we've had, making a fun movie was definitely extremely appealing to me. Marshall Lynch is, I heard about the casting pretty early on, and immediately I was like, perfect. This guy, this guy has incredible improvisational skills. It's just quite astounding that he's had an entire career in a completely opposite field, but he's been extremely fun to work with, so humble, so down to earth, always willing to play. Yeah, great guy. I would say Bottoms is about two young girls who are having a bit of a sexual awakening, lots of feelings, lots of hormones that they don't quite know how to channel until they're serendipitously forced into this situation where they have to choose to go on with a lie that they went to juvie. And so they get this bright idea to start a fight club in order to get close to basically have sexual experiences for the first time. So it's incredibly genius, very Machiavellian, and very interesting to see how it will work out for them. Emma's directing style is really unique, I'd say. It's the first time I've worked with a director who's younger than me, so it's been very interesting to have someone who feels like such a contemporary. It feels super collaborative. It just feels very involved, which I think is great, because the older you get and the more experience you get as an actor, the more you want to be able to share your voice and try and create this I think amalgam of your ideas and the director's ideas, and so she's so open to that. The channel to communicate your ideas is always open, and I've just had such a blast working with her. I think what sets this movie apart from other high school comedies is probably the fact that it is so female-led in a lot of ways. I think oftentimes this type of comedy can be very much associated with young men, and I think it's really cool to see just these like incredible comedians going at it. I think it's gonna make fans of a lot of naysayers of this type of comedy. I think it just has a lot to it. I think there's moments of realism, there's moments of extreme surrealism and heightedness, and it's a lot of fun. And I think, like I said before, I think we really need a movie